Picture is that COVID-19 is impacting us all in one way or another. A local photographer is reminding us that while one issue arises, that it doesn't get rid of others. KELOLAND's Max Hofer has the story. Good morning, Max.
Good morning, Sophie. Now, back in March, we introduced you to Des Murray, a local photographer who's using her platform to highlight people recovering from addiction in an effort to break the stigma on the subject. Now, while COVID-19 has put her in-person photo shoots on pause, that hasn't stopped her from finding another way to share their stories. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
It leads a lot into interpretation and, people taking what they can from it.
When it comes to talking about addiction, recovering addict Adam Othier says the words are difficult to find.
Really opening up about some of those battles that you have and, that sometimes it's just not easy to go from one place to another. But
helping him get there is local photographer Des Murray. Earlier in the year, she was highlighting those in recovery through her photo series titled Breaking Stigma. But the COVID-19 pandemic has forced her to reframe her approach in the form of a live web chat.
And we had a lot of requests. We had people still reaching out. And it was like, okay, this is obviously not just important to me, but it's important to all of us. It's important to our community. So I was like, okay, we've got to find a way.
Every Saturday, her and someone in recovery talk about their journey. Othier was one of the first to share. He says it felt good for him to express himself using his own words.
Kind of show people that, people that were once suffering, have been able to change their life around and there is hope. And, to try to just get some positivity out there.
We understand that this is still a struggle for them and maybe even more so now, and they need their community members to understand what they're going through.
A journey that's far from over.
It's been a real rough journey. And even though I'm in recovery now, there's not going to be a day that goes by where I'm not going to have to work to try to better myself and, make amends for a lot of the things I've done throughout my life.
And while it is easy to keep the current pandemic in focus, it's just as important to keep an eye on those who need support.
It's that we see them, we see them working, and they're working even harder right now, and it's amazing.
Now, Murray is also holding porch photo sessions for those who still wish to get their pictures taken. If you would or know someone who would like to get involved with the Breaking Stigma series, we have a link under this story at KELOLAND.com.